Hi everybody, I'm back here again with 3-year-old Max Palomino. He is actually clean, he's stained a lot, it's very muddy out in the paddocks right now. And Max has been a little sore on his left rear, and I have adjusted it. I'm going to do something a little different. I am known for horse taming and training, teaching people natural horsemanship, balanced riding, how to be in tune with your horse. But I also do Reiki on horses and people, and I'm going to do something a little different today. I am going to meditate and use the energy between me and the horse to help him out where it needs to go. And I'll just do an overall Reiki touch and no touch on him. I also do Reiki remotely, and people forget that the horse has energy around him, we have energy around us. It's a combined union, and we help direct this energy, but we can also allow it to come back and help us too. And then I'm gonna, after the Reiki, I'm gonna perform a little bit of quantum healing on him, which is quite a bit different. You use breathing, concentrate with your third eye, and by intent, direct the energy. And I'm gonna do that. And anybody interested in this, you can leave messages and comments. And because I want to start offering this service for the horse and actually the owner at the same time, we can do Reiki and quantum healing on both, and maybe help out a few horses and a bunch of people. So at any rate, we'll get started here. My helper, the owner of this horse, wasn't able to be here right now, so let's see if we can do this with just myself. Some horses are very sensitive to this energy, and Max is very sensitive to it, and he'll shy away from it at times, and that's fine. You just let them be. Even if it's only a few seconds, it's adequate. He just really doesn't like that energy from above sometimes, as you can see. Because normally you can put your hand right between this horse's ears and he's fine, but right now I'm focusing on this energy. And some animals will lean into it and some will back away. There's no right and wrong. And I wait for my hands where I feel the warmth and I can see his muscles twitch, and I know I'm in a nice spot. He's putting his head down and he's relaxing. Let's see if we can get over this area here. The area in Reiki where you put your hands does not have to be where the injury is. He's very, very interested in my camera, and that's the problem I have with horses in general doing this, and that's why I thought I would need help today. I don't really want to tie him to the wall. I would prefer not to do that. This gives you a general idea, and this is the area right here. That doesn't mean my hands will necessarily get warm right here. It's an overall body balancing. So he wants to walk away from this. So I can only do this maybe for a few seconds. He's a well-mannered little guy here. He's a nice riding horse, but we think he might have got kicked by a mare. And he's favoring his left rear here. Yeah, that's a nice release there. And as you can see, it's a whole lot better if you have somebody with you. See, right away he's trying to get away from that energy. And typically if you go and put your hands between this horse's ears, he'll do nothing. You know, it's just maybe a little too much for him right now, and that's fine. Now last time I did Reiki on him, he never moved. But this is today, not 2 days ago. He's backing away from the energy of me. It doesn't mean that he doesn't like it, it just means it's powerful enough that he needs to move away from it. So I'm going to attempt to do some quantum breathing, and we'll see how that works out for me here. I'm not so sure who's going to let me do this. I felt him relax under a little bit of this quantum healing, it's called. And what you do is you breathe in through your nose and out your mouth in a rhythmic manner, and focus on the energy and the love that's in our consciousness, and direct it to, I was directing it to his hip here, and he was able to take it for about 20 seconds, and that was all. These things might sound a little foreign to some people, and a little hokey, but I've had good luck with sending this energy remotely. There's no such thing as time and distance, and I've had very good success sending this remotely to horses locally here, to horses not in North America. And at some point, I'm going to have a podcast and interview people about not only healing of their horses, but what the horse has done for them, how it's changed their life, what they've brought to the horse's life, how it's improved their relationships with people. Horses do more than just help people with PTSD and depression. They are a very unique animal, and myself, I had learned to be a lot more patient. And 20-some years ago, I looked in the mirror and said, what I know about horses isn't worth knowing. And started from scratch and learned how to communicate with them on a totally different level, on their level. And then I started learning about how to communicate with them actually while riding them. Here's something for everybody to try. You got to do this on a really well-broke horse. But you envision, if you're up for closing your eyes while you're sitting on your horse, I've done it running around out in the open, and I'll say riding horses is dangerous, and this isn't advice. This is just me saying what I've done. But I've closed my eyes and envisioned me and that horse flying right off a mountain. And the feeling you get back from that horse, and the relaxing that it does for the horse, you can do it on your horse sitting, walking, jogging, loping. You can be inside, outside. I've done it a lot outside, like I said, on horses that I more than trust with my life. And the reaction that you get and the union you have with the horse is amazing. So I'm going to have part 2, 3, 4, 5 of these videos, and my next one will be with another horse that's not mine. Eventually I'll bring my own horse in here. He's very used to having Reiki and quantum healing done on him, and he's very in tune to it, and it's really helped him a lot. That doesn't negate the fact that I adjust these horses once in a while. They need it, you know. At the same time, I've seen quantum healing actually make physical adjustments in animals and humans, and you can go online, you can find this stuff out, but it does happen for real. And science doesn't really like to talk about it or cover it because scientists are worried about keeping their funding, so they gotta do studies on the status quo. So anyways, that's all for today. And take Max off this, and we'll just let him wander around. Mind you, he thinks his job is to be with me within some degree. I'm just going to see here, he moves pivots that way okay, because he was sore. Let's see if he'll cross his legs under him this way. There he goes. And we'll just take it easy on him for a couple of days. And as you can see, the little tiny bit I did on him really relaxes a horse. He's super relaxed right now. And mind you, he's a laid back horse anyways, but I could tell he was stiff and in pain when I first brought him in here. So that's it for now. And by the way, I don't edit videos. You get what you get. I think it's more personal to see what goes into these videos, the right and the wrong. And just like this horse wanting to come up and lick this camera right now. So thank you very much.